He is the world acclaimed lyrical entertainer. You can call him Wale, you can even add Shatta to it, so it becomes Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale is still on his Kumerica invasion, and I believe on this channel, if you are an ardent follower of this channel, you might have heard some one or two happenings there. You might have heard Amrado telling us that something happened during one of the last scenes or the last shoots in Kofrom, Ohio. This morning on radio, we spoke with Shatta Wale, and that is why I am here. I'm here on the agenda of Showbiz Agenda Highlights here on Sammy Flex TV. I want you to know that no matter how busy you are, when you miss the live radio, you can still get an asset here on Sammy Flex TV called the Showbiz Agenda Highlights. So we had a beautiful conversation with Shatta Wale on his Kumerica Invasion project, aka KIP, and he's denied everything. Shatta Wale has actually enumerated all that he is doing in Kumerica, aka Kumasi. He's talked about the feature, he's talked about a festival coming soon, and he's talked about the role even the militants they are also playing in this particular deal. I asked him about his security because you know very well that I am particular about how safe Shatta Wale is, and he said that he even moves with Koti, I mean police. He has his bodyguards always around. He mentioned one of the bodyguards, that is Shatta Kumoji. And if you've been following the Shatta movement empire, I'm sure you might have heard about Shatta Kumoji before. I hear he's a terrible guy. He's actually a great guy around Shatta Wale. So he tells me he's safe, and he even told me when he's returning to Accra and some of the projects he intends to do there, including a media tour. So it was a beautiful conversation with Shatta Wale, and I want you to know that in the middle of the conversation, something happened on the radio. In case you hear it well, forgive us. You hear it here, forgive us. If you don't hear it too, then let it slide. These are the highlights of Showbiz Agenda on Sammy Flex TV, recorded live from Xylophone FM. And it was put together by Digital Rasta, Currency, Richie Flex, Yaola PG, Nana, Reagan, MC, Berima, Intim Do, the Solomon, Chemo, and you as well. But remember, you have to subscribe to our channel. If you've not done that, I really want you to do that, because the Operation 100K subscribers by December 2020 is still on. It is not over until it is over. Let's do it so we can celebrate together on this channel. My name is Sammy Flex. Enjoy the highlights. I'll be right back to even give you more. Remember to share your comments, share the links with the people, and have fun alongside excitement, entertainment, and education as well. I'm out. It's the Kumerica invasion. Remember, Shatta Wale made the announcement here when he started his media tour on Xylophone FM Showbiz Agenda. He told us that Sammy, I'll be in Kumerica, aka Kumasi, for 2 weeks for a video shoot. And some people actually thought, oh, Shatta, one compo. Really and truly, he made it happen. When he even sat in a plane, he shared videos and photos with his fans that I am on my way and I can't even wait to be in Kumasi. He got to Kumasi with an arousing welcome. Really, the numbers we saw. And that was when the debate started. Shatta Wale and President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, who is even more popular. Shatta is still there until I think some few days ago we started hearing some one or two information that Shatta Wale has been attacked. He has been chased out by some people here and there. Now on this platform, we can only call Shatta Wale to find out what really transpired, what really is going down, and is he even safe in Kumasi? So today, my producers have Shatta. Shatta, good morning.
Good morning. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Big man, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
And I want to believe that you are safe and sound and secure as well.
I mean, as I'm talking to you right now, it's like 2:30 a.m. in Kumerica, and I'm safe. Like, I'm in my bed.
It is 2:30 a.m. in Kumerica.
Yes, please.
So you're still in your bed?
Yes, like the weather here is different from Ghana.
The weather is different from Ghana.
Yes, please.
So what is the temperature now in Kumerica? What is the temperature
now? It's about 13 degrees, because it's snowing a bit,
Wow. Then Kumerica is not a good place to live, man. We want to be we want to be in our summer.
What's up?
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
this agenda. What's up?
Pa, 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 pa. But Shatta, you're welcome. And the way Kumasi actually met you with numbers, were you expecting that?
Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting that at all because you're the only people that made me get this energy to come to Kumasi were the boys from Tafo, California, who were like, sending me their videos, and I keep posting on my Snap and stuff. So I was only expecting my boys from Tafo to just come in, see me at the airport, and we do whatever we have to do. But when I got there with the dramas, the cultural activities, everything was like strange for me. But I thank God, that they showed me that, great love.
Because I saw photos and videos whilst you were in the vehicle, you were up from the roof, and the numbers, you were giving them the sign of hope, and almost everybody, young, old, they were all coming out to see Shatta Wale. I said, wow, this is huge. Now, let's talk about video shoot so far. Have you been able to finish with all the artists, all the guys that you wanted to shoot the videos with? Have you been able to do all?
So, I mean, in everything I do, I bring God first. So, before leaving Accra, I had to really pray for this project that I get it done successfully. And lo and behold, God also didn't disappoint. All the artists were available. We went on every location, every hood, and we got everything right. And so I would say we've had a successful, Kumasi Invasion project.
So now all videos are done. All videos are done, or you still have some more videos to do?
Everything is done. What I'm doing right now here is like shooting my personal videos, because we have a project for 2021, so that is what me and the team are planning. So some of the team are in Accra, but part of the team is also here. I'm here with PKMI. I'm here with Manol for photographies. I'm here with a couple of security and a few policemen to around me. So like everything is solid.
Okay, now let's clear this before we even talk about the rest of the questions I want to ask. Whilst you were in Kofrom, Ohio, we got reports here in Accra that some of your team members were attacked. In fact, different reports. Some are saying this, some are saying that, but you are the guy in the middle. I'm sure whatever it is, you can share with us and tell us the truth. What really happened to you and your team in Kofrom, Ohio?
Well, to be brief about this, Sammy, I didn't see anything happen in Kofrom, Ohio, one. And two, when I go to places, my fans are the hard type of fans that they always want to show, the team that I'm with, that, they also love me more than they love me. So sometimes they would want to, get excited about the whole situation and do whatever. You know how they do. Some of them want to sleep under the car. Some of them want to see you pass. Tell you shut up. Fakano family. So me who cry me bush up on them. Say me. A whole lot of statements. So I think when we got there, it was like with a whole lot of love. So my security, chief security, that is Shatta Kumoji, told me to move forward. And so the police dispatch that I have, took us forward a bit on the same street, so we were there. But I see the love was too much. Like everybody was happy, the old, the young. So I don't know what happened. And they called the police dispatch that we should move and until the area is calm. So I didn't see anything happening there. I thought maybe when I was getting into the town, it was just the love, the old ladies, the grandfathers, kids, everybody like cheering up. It was crazy, so I think maybe we living there and the crew living there, that was what, but I didn't even see anything happen there. So I can't really say that I was attacked, because Shatta is, ghetto boy. Me, I'm from the streets. You understand me? So there is no ghetto I will go in Ghana that anybody will attack me, because I've stayed in Kumasi personally myself when I wasn't even bandana, until I became who I was, and so all these rumors that have been attacked here and there, it's all false, lies.
I see. But can you also confirm or deny reports that 3 or some of your members were also injured on the day you went to Kofrom, Ohio? We heard that out of some fans' frenzy to come closer, one guy was being stubborn. He had to be pushed away by some of your security detail, and in the process, a fight broke, leaving some of your members or some of your men getting injured. Can you confirm that?
As I mean, all I can say is that my team members, everyone is safe. You know, I've not seen anybody injured. I don't know where all this is coming from, but I believe, you know, sometimes this is the kind of, you know, education I would like to always put across board, you know, because our industry needs to grow. And Shatta is not only doing this for himself, but he's trying to push an agenda for the creative arts, you know. So I believe when an artist like me has a project like this, and we should desist from, you know, spreading, you know, false lies and getting people scared, you know, and try to tarnish the brand, which, you know, it has gone on for years, but it hasn't worked. So I would just urge everybody, you know, my bloggers who, you know, might listen, because I mean, the reason why I like Showbiz Agenda, and I'll repeat 2020 November, that this is the University of Entertainment. If people want to hear what is right, what the facts are, they can only listen to Showbiz Agenda, because you people would always want to have the right news and put it across. But I don't know why some of these bloggers, because Ronnie is everywhere, was with me. He's a blogger. He was with me all throughout this whole, you know, occasion, and he's not even put anything negative out there. So why would other bloggers, you know, try to just find faults with what we've come to do? I think it's a success. Like everybody's, I mean, the kind of people I'm greeting in Kumasi, the big men I'm meeting in Kumasi, like everybody's happy about it. See, I don't even buy anything in Kumasi. Like everybody's giving me something, food, clothes, like everything. So when people put fear in the system like this, it makes it look like, you know, because I'm still in Kumasi.
Yeah,
and nothing is happening. You know, we still working. Today I'm even going to do pedicure for free. Because a man need to look, you know, fresh before I come to Ghana.
I see. Now, let's talk about security. How is your security like? Because I know, looking at the masses that are following you and everywhere you go to, security should be very, very important to you as a person. How is security for you now when you move? How is it like with your personal bodyguards? How is it like with police and other security detail you have around you?
I mean, you know, one thing I'll even just say is that I would want to thank like the chief magical Mr. Nkuma. You know, he's the, I think, the DSP something at the police depot. He's been so much of great help. You know, he's a Shatta movement fan. You know, his name is Chief George Nkuma.
Okay.
Like, he's been so much of great help. Like, he's giving us all the necessary, like, police, you know, funds we need, like the patrol team. So, like, everywhere I go, even where I sleep, I have one policeman with me constantly from day one since I came.
Wow.
You know, so the security for me is tight, and my team know, like, security is my, like, first thing I think about when we have to move out before anything. So everything is solid. Like, you know, I'm so feeling comfortable here.
When it happens that fans want to get closer, personally, I have talked about it on other platforms. On my Sammy Flex TV, I've done discussions on that sometimes I get scared for you when everyone wants to get closer to you to take photos. How have you spoken to your security guys to handle that? Because yes, they want to show love, they want to get closer, but sometimes we are also scared that it could be a security threat. How do you handle that, especially with what happened at HFM, where Trotro driver decided to walk into the studio? He got a chance to hug you. We don't know how security checked him and all that. How do you also handle that with your people as part of your meetings? Can any fan just beg to come closer to you? Can any fan just force his way to come closer to you because they love Shatta Wale more than even themselves?
Yes, it depends on the you know, the occasion. You know, if it's in a rowdy and, you know, much crowded, yeah, then you have to know I can't hug everybody or take pictures with people. But for instance, like a radio station, they have a security check. Or you might even want to come in when you come to Xylophone security post that you would have to get a permission to come in, and like I'm saying, it's the occasion. So this tractor driver got so lucky that videos were around him, parked his car, and he decided he wanted to see me, so he had to put every passenger out from his car and want to see me. So with that, I believe from the entrance, he's been checked. Everything is okay with him. It's just that he's a fan, and that's what I'm saying. It depends on the occasion. So far as it's a radio station, and they can bring just one person to at least come and show his love to Shatta, why not? That one you can do it. But when it's in a much crowded area, I think the security works much better, and we don't take pictures like that. But when maybe in a restaurant, I meet you somewhere that the crowd is not like much ruggy, we still would take pictures. So with me, with that side, we always are careful of who we take pictures with and how we even take the pictures.
Now, I've seen so much love, tweets, and comments from the artists you've worked with so far, the Kofi Jamas, the Amrados, and all the boys. What is going to be the relationship with you and them after this project?
Well, we've had a deep conversation about how we need to nurture this thing and make it grow. So I've seen them, at the very lengthy level where I think they also have learned and listened to me well, because there's a whole future plan that we are putting in a sense that since I even came here, I've even started getting better, for us to bring these boys on the tour, so it's all a bright future for these boys. And you should go to their hoods and see, like, these are superstars in their hoods, like people love them, like it's crazy.
I was asking that after this project, the Kumerica Invasion project, it will be happening between you and the boys, the Amrados, the Kofi Jamas, the King Palutas, the YPs, the Kweku Flex. What will be happening with you and them?
So like I'm saying, we've started planning on something great, for them, from my side and my team, and I think we've spoken to them at length that this is a whole new invasion that we are trying to put up. So we're planning on an annual festival for this whole Kumerican thing, that every year like this we can celebrate this whole success. And also, I guess I've gotten promoters outside there that are willing to put them on board so that we can go on the tour. So it's a whole bright future for them, because I've listened to a couple of their songs that they've not even released. And Sammy, I can tell you that these are boys who are ready for the industry. Like, it's not about the hip hop, but they know much about the culture too. So the whole thing is that we just have to join hands together and elevate them, because I've spoken to Flo Kingston about this before I came here. He's so happy about it. He's in London right now, but the communication we have, that he's also ready to push them up, and support them. So there's a whole future picture project that we are putting out there for people to enjoy. And calls have started coming in already for me, because I think people in Takwadi, Volta region want me to also come there, because they're telling me about a couple of few good artists they have there that we can also put them out there, and let the media also support. So I think this is not going to be the end, because if we have to sit down and plan this whole thing, then it means this is the time that we will call on corporate Ghana to seek for more sponsorship, so we can make it a nationwide tour, and help people like this come up and show their talent, because these are people who have the numbers. These are people who can be brand ambassadors in Kumasi. When you come and you have a product and you really want to push hard, these are people that can support you to push it. So I'm seeing this thing like the industry is just too choked with artists, and we are not getting some of them recognized. So I've taken this upon myself, to also help these, upcoming ones, get some bread on their table.
Very, very important. Now, one thing I believe is that Shatta Wale is one guy who believes in trends. How are you going to keep this trend going for a longer time? Because I know you follow the industry, and anytime something blows, you make sure you also cash in hard. Now that this is what is trending, the drill, the Kumerica drill kind of thing is what is trending now. In your own capacity, what are you going to do to make sure there is longevity for this particular trend?
That's what I'm saying. It's a plan. What I have right now, because I believe any artist that will even try to, follow this trend will look like, you really don't want to accept what Shatta Wale is doing. So I'm trying so hard to get most of my colleagues join, me on this, so we can all, push that agenda of, just motivating them back from how they think to now, so that they can also shine like the way they also, see themselves like. So it's not something that is going to stop now. That is why I'm talking about this Volta region and Takoradi. So if Volta region and Takoradi are also calling that they have artists there that, I should come and, support, then it means that this is going to be a nationwide thing, because it means Kumerica has brought the bars, and Kumerica has given us the idea we can project other artists from other areas. It means if I have to go to Takoradi and Volta, then Tamale will also be calling. I need to go to Tamale. I have love in Tamale. I have love in all these places. Even if it's still raging. You get what I'm saying? So it's a whole, period for the industry to support this, because I'm not a hip hop artist. But I'm just watching talents on my fire, and I feel, wow, if God has been able to bless me like this, when I was down there, nobody even came to me to showcase me out there, so if I've been able to get like these blessings from God, why don't I channel that and also help others? Sometimes people feel to help others is just to go to the orphanage homes and do donations, stuff like that. But this is one of the things that we can capitalize on and make some good investments out of, when we are more serious. Because I've told the boys that it is not about me making money from them, but it's about us making money together as an industry. So it's a whole, longevity, plan that we have, and I believe as I'm going on, like I've spoken to Sarkodie about this, he knows much about all what I'm doing here in Kumerica. A couple of rappers that I've spoken to, Ochame Kwame, I was trying to get to him and also get his blessings on this, because hip hop is them, and I love hip hop. It's just that is the trend now, and I feel the rappers we can't just put this burden on the rappers to do this alone. But as an industry person, this is a role we can play also to support what is going on, because it's the same industry that we are all trying to push. It's not anything personal, with a personal gain or something. So this is really going to trend for a long time for me.
Now, in the midst of all this, where is Militant, or what are they also doing? What role are they playing in this particular Kumerica invasion?
Well, the Militants is dissolved, so I have solo artists like Captain, and Arabi. I have my girls that I'm, are in the studio recording from time to time as I'm even here. They are not here with me in Kumasi.
Okay.
Arab and Captain came along with me, because they also wanted to support. So they've also done what they have to do here, in terms of meeting artists. They've done a couple of featurings with one or two people here as well. So it's just they're doing their work, and they're also focused on getting to a level that they also want to get to. So they are not left out from this, but they know it's a project that we are doing. So they are all supporting it.
Okay, so they are also even doing side features with some of the artists there as well.
Exactly.
That is perfect. Now, something also shocks me. I know you don't enjoy traveling like that. So when you told me the other day that you were going to spend 2 weeks in Kumerica, in fact, I doubted. I said, "Oh, Shatta will go 3 days and he'll feel tired and come back." But it feels you are really doing the 2 weeks. When are you likely to return to Ghana, aka Accra?
Okay, I'll return to Ghana. Maybe on Tuesday. And I have to do a few, media tours too as well, because I wasn't done with my media tour in Accra before I left to Kumerica. So hopefully, here if you the airport, check-ins because of COVID. So Kumerica is strict with all those things. So I'm checking when the tension is down. I see maybe I'll come on Tuesday or Wednesday. Because it's a 6 hours flight to Accra. So, yeah.
I'm sure your flight is on the street if it is 6 hours then. Wow, thank you so much, Shatta Wale. And we pray that God guides you, and also your security team should also up their game. We want you safe, as a matter of fact. As much as the fans would want to link up with you, do this for you, we still think about your safety. So in all, they should be watchful, they should be cautious, and always protect you and your people as well. Shatta, thanks for talking to us. If there is any message you want to leave for your fans here in Ghana or in Accra, you can do that before we wrap up.
Well, there is only one message, and now we are in an election year, and it's almost close to elections. So I urge all the youths in Ghana to just go and vote, and vote wisely, so that we can have a peaceful Ghana and continue whatever we are doing in Jesus' name. Amen.
Sorry about that. Mr. Forson was saying. Forson, what were you saying?
I said we should continue the good work. That's the key word.
Thank you so much, Mr. Forson.
Thank you. And DJ Sticker says hi. He says he's enjoying Dilla. Oh, Dilla.
DJ Sticker, right now I beg you don't play the song again. You are playing it too much.
Thank you, and regards to everybody today. Okay, so now you know what is really going down. Shatta is also safe, and we happy. First, what are you adding?
I think Shatta is doing a very wonderful job. I'm so impressed with what he has decided to do with this Kumerican vibe. When it started, we start in this studio, and then some people propounded that this thing is not going to last. I remember very, very well that this thing is not going to last. It's not going to amount to anything. And I remember myself and Tilly stated and make it very clear that we like the movement, and the fact that this movement has come to stay, and to get to a time even the big artists in Accra will move there.
Yeah.
Those boys will not come to Accra. They will move there to Kumasi to go support, and then also go and catch a glimpse of the waves. And it's happening. If Shatta Wale himself is there, who next? I'm sure Shatta goes with every other big artist in Ghana, and I love the fact that he said he has already spoken to Sarkodie, then Ochami Kwame loves Kumasi, because I'm saying this because he has had a very personal conversation with me about how much he wants to go in there to go support the up and coming in Kumasi. He had even had plans. We had plans to go to Kumasi early this year, which couldn't materialize because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So I love the fact that Shatta Wale is doing it now, and it will cause the other artists to go in there. You see, what this is doing is that this is going to open up the creative economy, and not going to bring it to only Accra. There was a time entertainment was only happening. In fact, the major one was only happening in Accra. Now that Shatta Wale is in Kumasi, it has brought some bit of attention onto the Kumasi entertainment industry, and he is talking about he being invited to the Volta region, and then then he has to also Takoradi and then also have to go to Tamale and all that. When this happens, it opens up the country for various developmental works to happen in the field
creative
of the creative
space.
in the creative space. So I think it's a very good one, and we should all support. And our artists will not have to want to move to Accra in order to become big superstars. You can be a big superstar wherever you are.
Shine in your corner.
And shine in your corner. And once you are shining in Kumasi and shows are being played over there, the creative players in Kumasi will also get gigs to play. Talking about the logistics, event logistics, rentals, the producers, the dancers, everybody will get something to do in Kumasi, which is going to boost the economy there. They don't have to come here. They can do it there. And other areas in Ghana can also be doing this. Central region can catch these waves. It can also come up with their own thing, and then big artists from Accra can go there to go and support. I love this. Last time I said Shatta Wale has evolved so much, and I'm not the only one saying it. I just read a comment on the screen, someone saying, oh, he loves the new Shatta Wale now. Sometimes we do what is not pleasant to attain a certain kind of feat, so that we can do what is pleasant. When Shatta Wale was all over the place, being the Shatta Wale that we've always known, some people thought he was being troublesome.
Some people did not understand him. As a matter of fact.
But now that he's gotten that kind of hype and that kind of strength, I see he wanting to do something good with it. And it's great.
Okay.
What he's doing is great. If what I'm thinking is what he is doing, then it's great. It's going to help Ghana, and every artist, every entertainer, every influential person in Ghana should support Shatta Wale on this amazing project.
All right, thank you so much, Stephen Forson. Create Concept Tilly Ekia Polo.
I think over the time he has been there, he has been to Kumasi. I think one of the major concerns that I think I've heard has been the fact that they want to know what is in it for these boys. Is it that Shatta Wale is just going to, ride and cash in on just his over there, the Kumerica thing. But I think I've seen some pictures and videos where he goes to their vicinities, right? So like where you are from, no?
Yeah, that's where he comes
so
to.
You, the artist, you host him. And I don't see any endorsements bigger than that. Because yesterday on your show, there was an artist. Was it yesterday or last 2 days? On your show, there was an artist, Roy X Taylor, who was saying that his Salt Pond people, even though he has been mentioning them all over the place, they are not supporting him. They are not giving him that attention and support that he thinks they would have given him. But I am a journalist. I'm here. I can imagine how my area people will hail me if I should bring Sammy Flex to my area, or I should bring like Shatta Wale to my area, or Shatta Wale to come and visit me. It shoots my profile to a certain level, because this is somebody with influence. This is somebody that people know. So even going to their individual places for them to host them, the way he treats the guys when he goes there, he hugs them, holds them, you know that kind of thing. This is Shatta Wale we are talking about. So what the aircraft new trap picture, Shatta new trap picture now post crowd, we now be shooting. Now imagine say way to play about area.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
The profiles of the guys has a shooting to another level. Kweku Flick will not be money Kweku Flick anymore. He will be Shatta Wale ku money ku sika Kweku Flick now. So now when you're going to deal with Kweku Flick, you deal with him on another level, because this is the artist that's brought Shatta Wale to his area. Do you get it? So it depends on what they will do with that thing that Shatta Wale has given them.
Thank you so much, Tilly Akianipa, Stephen Forson, for this one.